Oh wait.
Are we live? Are we live? Oh wait, shoot! I forgot to share the link.
What?
I forgot to share the link. Guys,
Oh
please.
right.
Can you guys tell me if the audio is fine?
Sure, sure, sure. Just give me a second. Very
Feel
quickly
free to join the VC, but
to
please, no slurs.
please no.
No bad lingo. Alright. Is it working? Guys, help me, please. Help me. Oh my goodness
It
gracious.
is working. It's working very well, actually. It's working very well.
Alright.
Except now I know. Now I know what everyone means by my crunchy mic.
You sound fine, honestly. It's like,
Yeah, but
okay,
there are some crunchy parts.
could you guys
Other
like
than that,
tell me
yeah.
if I'm too loud or if you guys are too loud or if like
No, it sounds fine to me. It sounds fine to me. Also, it has a circle thingy where it shows our accounts.
yeah, I did that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
really cool.
Yeah, exactly.
It
Wait.
also shows my alternate account.
It's okay. Unable. Oh, they can't join. It's fine. It's
What
fine.
happened?
Alright.
Who can't join?
Uno, but hopefully they can join like.
Unfortunate.
Oh shoot! Wait. No. We're on the wrong slide. Oh,
What? Oh shoot! Wait, my alt account left. What the heck?
how? Literally how? Oh,
The heck was that? Okay.
hi Ibby. Ibby, we're live right now.
I tried.
Hello, Ibby.
My Gmail account got locked for like 24 hours. Actually,
Wait,
no,
why?
72 hours. I don't know. I
What?
tried logging in and I messed up my password a few times, and then they were like, "Oh, we'll lock your account for 72 hours, and then we'll send you a link to sign in."
Oh,
I see.
damn, bro.
I see. I see.
Damn,
Hold
bro.
on.
Can you guys hear screaming?
No, but we can hear like a background noise. I don't know what that is.
It's my fan.
Oh, okay. Wait, guys.
Oh my gosh. Slate. Slate is in the thumbnail.
He is. We love Slade. Wait.
He just slays like that. He's just that cool. He's just that cool.
Alright, guys.
Alrighty then.
Alright, people. Alrighty then. Alrighty.
Wait, hold on. Could
Arcane Odyssey.
Wait, what?
what's Arcane Odyssey?
Streaming real as take. I saw I said stayed up like 10 minutes ago. You were streaming.
Okay then. Okay then, guys. Trigger warning. This presentation will include mentions of war, slavery, gruesome death, and
Oh,
other
wait,
depictions
wait,
of
wait,
violence.
Access your stream.
Wait, what? Oh wait,
Oh
didn't
wait, could
we?
you?
Wait, didn't we promise like Atlas? Wait. Someone call
Yeah,
Atlas.
ping Atlas. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
Hold on, I'm gonna ping Atlas.
why won't my cursor? Wait,
Atlas!
where's my cursor?
He might not be online.
No! Oh, the misery.
Darn man. Oh, but wait, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. Could you stream from Discord
All
so I can
right,
see?
that too. Yeah, I totally did not forget. Can you see it? Wait, there.
Indubitably. Blah, 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 indubitably. There it is.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. We need to check
We
in.
see the stream.
Need to check in, guys. Please.
I'm gonna
Okay.
check from
How about should we invite anyone else? Okay. Guys,
Mm,
please feel free to join in. The
I
PC.
don't
What system
believe.
thought? Oh wait, shoot. Though. Okay. Boys, please. Alright.
Pretty please with the cherry on top.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Join if you have like questions for lore. Or you just wanna tune in. Alright then. This presentation will include
Okay.
mentions of war, slavery, gruesome death, and other depictions of violence. So please be aware, yeah.
Please be aware of
Minority jump
the trigger.
scares.
Yeah, be very aware. There are going to be plenty of minority jump scares that you have to prepare yourself for. If you are scared of certain actually no.
If you're scared of certain minorities, this isn't for you.
That was worded wrong, but you get the idea, I guess.
Please don't take certain jokes seriously. All of the content here is fictional depictions, and by no means does it try to be political. Who joined?
I can't see. Wait, what?
Hi, Hoy and Vei.
Yeah, just like the joke, that I made previously. Just like the joke I made previously.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Picture. What was that picture?
What picture? Oh wait, what? What picture? What? Also, you're like fading out of existence once in a while.
What
Guys,
is that picture?
it's crimson. I can't see the chat. Wait, I should probably like wait.
I can see the chat.
I can't. I need to see the chat, okay? We don't know. Someone could be asking something and we're like just like making jokes about minorities.
That's so fucked up. They say that like we don't make jokes about minorities every day.
Hey man. Hey man.
Listen. Oh yeah, no. Nobody said anything yet.
Okay, that's good. It means no one has seen our review.
Unfortunate.
You mean seen the fucked up picture of Katie that you drew? You mean that?
What?
What is this behavior?
What is this behavior? It's fatherless behavior, Casey, you know, because you're black.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I swear it hasn't been 5 minutes. I'm gonna get deplatformed. I'm gonna get deplatformed.
Music started playing. Oh dear. All right. Let's continue.
Imagine, can you? Okay, listen. Right now, I'm literally playing Minecraft. So, like, can you imagine if, like, as we say a racist ass joke in the background, all you hear is dun dun dun.
Oh my goodness! I forgot that song. Guys, table of contents. About the world, basic information about the world building, stuff like that. Although, to be honest, the world building here doesn't really matter. As actually, no, it does matter. It's just that it's not like crucial.
Yeah, it's not needed in order to
background information.
Understand the plot.
Information.
Yeah. Races and culture. The cool stuff. Yeah. Characters. Our favorite section, and then deep lore. That's where like the deepest of the deep go. Yeah. World building.
I was about to make a joke. But I won't.
Okay. Oh wait, what the hell? Oh shoot. Okay, we're good.
Oh my gosh, who was that attractive person at the bottom left, bro?
No, check your mouth. The world consists of both demons, humans, and angels. God's zone exists in this world, and every nation or city has its own rules. The main focus of the story is a city named Crimson. Yippee! Yeah!
You can also say crime zone. Say
No,
crime
don't
zone,
say
guys. You
crime
can
zone.
also
It's
say
not. It's
crime
not for
zone.
crimes. It's not for crime. It's Crim zone. As in
No crime. No crime in crim
wordplay
We
zone.
for
talk about the
crimson.
gritty.
They hit.
No,
Where we
no
talk about crime,
rhyme.
we talk about the gritty. I'll stop.
We're not talking about the gritty. No, no, no.
We don't talk about that.
Crimson City. Crimson's appearance is a dystopian cyberpunk city. It's mostly inspired by Ghost Runners and Dragon Stampede's aesthetics. The sky around the city is always dark, with the sun more reddish than the one we see every day. The city has a mind of its own, specifically artificial intelligence. It can sustain life and basically takes care of security, foundation, and other technical management on the city. Of course, it still has a sentient staff for specific repairs and activities. So basically, AI city that like stoplights, bridges, highways, and like trains
Yeah.
and stuff like that, public transportation. That's all like managed by like artificial intelligence. So basically, like, it can basically sustain itself, except for when it's like it gets broken. I don't think it can repair itself that well. Like, of course, it has like its own protocols, but then like sometimes it overheats, or like certain
Yeah, and then you
yeah.
have like workers to fix it and whatnot. Or like maybe
Yeah.
people that could like fill in, maybe.
Yeah, and security stuff, like sometimes security isn't like that accurate still, because the city's like pretty young. It's not like a century old or something like that. So like there's still like there's still like actual cops, soldiers, whatnot, that actually have to.
It's improving by the
Yeah,
day.
yeah. So basically, yeah, like that. Notable traits. Wow. It is. Oh shoot. Oh, there we go. It is populated by around 100k citizens. 97% being non-human creatures and 90% being demons. So basically, that's 3% humans and then 7%, monsters and whatnot.
Yeah.
The
Congrats
Anodex
if you knew
decree.
that before math.
Exactly. Congrats
Wait,
if you
what
could
happened?
math.
Congrats if you figured it out with your own math.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
we're so good at math, so good at math.
The
Including
Anodex
me.
Decree
including
is a
me.
law in
Math.
Crimson, standing for annihilation of destruction. It consists of strict rules to keep the city in check. So that's just I don't know why I named it Anodex or Annihilation of Destruction. Maybe that's just me being edgy, But I kept it anyway because I have no idea what else to call it. And like Anodex sounds cool, It's like
Sounds
cool.
nice and cyber or like electric or
Exactly.
something.
I sound
or
smart.
Robotic.
I sound smart when I say it.
Exactly.
The city has 9 districts that are also called rings, like a reference to like Hell's rings, yeah, whatever. The first ring being the outer
Yeah.
district, while the ninth is the most inner district. Each official Crimson citizen has a permanent code on their right wrist fit for scanning and identification. Actually, that last part used to be the nape, but then I'm like,
Yeah.
like it easily gets covered by hair and stuff like that. So it's like, man, like
Yeah, so it's hard. It would be hard for security to like find out like who is who and who is not supposed to be there. So it would be easier if it was just on the wrist.
Yeah,
You know?
who joined? Who the hell joined?
No,
I'm late. How could I be late to my Oshi?
You're so oh she don't call me that ever again. So yeah.
But you are my Oshi.
No. Oh my goodness gracious, what the hell?
Oh,
Minority
my
jump scare.
gosh.
Minority
Who
jump
is-
scare.
Minority jump scare. Oh my gosh, who is that? Wow.
People without a code are unable to access the 7 inner rings of the city. Without a
That's
code,
racist.
they are also unable to access certain areas in the city, such as municipalities. Oh, yeah. Laboratories and schools. So basically, the code is like basically like your green card. It's like your citizenship shenanigans. Without it,
Yeah, it gives you access to stuff that citizens would normally have access to.
yeah, a person is unable to use devices from Crimson and firearms if they do not wield a code or a license. Absolutely no usage of magic in the city. This rule is punishable by death. Okay, the reason for this one will come in later, but like magic, not allowed. No. Using public
Yep.
transportation requires a code and a traveling license. Using a private vehicle requires a city stamp and a driver's license. Items from the outside cannot be brought to the city and must be deposited in stations within the outer ring. Packages delivered from the outside of the city must undergo a 7-day verification system before being delivered inside. Because, you know, you don't want, okay, can I say that? You don't want, bombers.
What?
You don't want bombers or,
Obviously.
yeah.
Like any harmful or
Yeah.
unwanted or illegal cargo,
And
you don't want any of
viruses,
that inside.
like,
So they have to like make sure it's safe,
yeah, yeah.
especially since
Gotta
there's like not.
what's the name? You gotta like quarantine it first.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Gotta make sure it's safe.
criminals of the city
Because
will
there's
have their codes
minorities.
taken away from them and wiped from the city's index. So basically pretty strict, but not that strict. It's not like you're in like detrimental.
Yeah, basically unlivable environment, you know.
Yeah, you're still good. Oh my goodness, Gameron tiers. Gamerons are basically like the security, the sentient, the sentient security. Actually, some of them are bots, some of them are actual like people, but it really depends. So
It's hard to tell, I think.
yeah, it's
Is it
hard to tell. It is hard to tell because they're basically like black blobs or like pitch black
and
creatures.
red.
Yeah. Rangers, armed with basic weapons, they are in charge of the most simple task as guards. They are stationed everywhere in the city and keep an eye on every inch of it. So basically, these are like the local, the local cops that you see patrolling around the street. That's basically
And
just
they put like a ticket on your car. They put a ticket on your car if you like keep it there for too long or in the wrong place.
Exactly. And then scouts, they are the search team for business outside the city, although a lot of them can still be found in Crim Zone. Most of their important tasks are out of the city borders. These are like mini ambassadors. They're like, they're like delivery men or like, just people
or
who
barters. Barters?
Yeah, I suppose you can put it in that light. Like, they go out on missions for like the city and stuff like that. Like say like they're tracking down a criminal that like escaped the city. Yeah. Military, they are the ones in charge of guarding the higher ups and are the ones prepared for situations that include war. Now, these people, they're not really high on staff because there's like, there's like this plan on never going through a war ever again. Okay. But
yeah, so they're not
still
like prepared for that since
yeah, but they're still like they still have certain preparations because they kind of have to,
yeah, you never know.
You never know.
Just in case, just in case.
Who's that child, man?
We're
Who's that child?
taking this serious.
The 9 rings.
The 9 rings.
We are taking this serious.
Yeah, this is me when I was making this presentation. Oh my goodness, Limbo. The outermost ring of the city, this district contains airports, docks, and train/bus stations. There is also a city hall here where you can register as a citizen or a tourist if you need to enter the city. Now, I'm pretty sure signing up for citizenship or like being a tourist requires like your personal documents, like the basics. Yeah, like
maybe like a resume or something.
Yeah. And
you need a resume.
There's a fee. There's a fee for it. There's a fee, and you also have to prove that you can pay for the taxes and stuff. Like you have to give your like salary information. Yeah.
You also have to show that you're hot.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Only hot people can live there.
Like this is particularly like the salary like stuff and whatnot is for just like if you're gonna get a job in like the city, like they have to make sure that the job you're getting is like legit and like you can actually you get enough salary to like sustain yourself, because a lot of the time they don't want to bother with, because there's already like a slum. Okay, we're gonna get into it later. But basically it's just like so people don't go like crying to like the governments like, oh my goodness, we don't have anything and stuff like that. A lot of codeless people tend to take shelter here, but are usually discouraged from doing so by the guards. So what do you call them? Squatters, like
Squatters.
Yeah.
The
Basically,
ones
like,
that kick people out of like the usual homeless spots or whatever.
Yeah, like homeless people. No. You have to be a legit citizen and stuff like that. But they can still get away with it
Yeah.
because it's still like the outer ring. So
Yeah, technically you're not inside of it.
yeah,
It's discouraged, but you can still do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's one of those just because you could, it doesn't mean you should. But you know, you still could.
yeah.
Because like if you do it, if you like if they literally like get upset with you, if they were to get upset with you and like physically kick you out for it, I feel like they would gain a negative reputation.
Yeah. The
question mark?
only time it's like appropriate for them to kick you out is like when you're littering or when you're literally like causing trouble, like yelling.
Yeah, if you're
and
like,
stuff.
Yeah.
if you're actively
Other-
like, the only time they'll kick you out is like if you're genuinely just asking for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't ask for it.
Don't ask
Because
for
they
it.
will.
The arch. Oh my
Mess
goodness.
around and find out.
The second ring. This ring consists of souvenir shops, rental stations, and hotels. This is also where the second biggest police department is also located at. Security is very strict here, especially if it concerns getting to the next ring. This is basically like the security check, like security
Border.
check. Yeah,
The border.
before you get inside. So basically,
It's like an airport.
yeah, this is where mostly tourists stay because you're not supposed to
Tourist.
get
You can't
any
really
further.
go much deeper in without being a citizen. I
Yeah,
think.
or you can, but it's just like they have to especially make sure that you don't have anything with you that will cause trouble.
And maybe
Yeah,
How
like
would they be
escort you, I
terrorists?
guess.
yeah.
Why would they be terrorists?
What if they had a job where you could like tour people around and give them like a hotel to stay at inside of more like farther in the rings,
Yeah, there
So like
is.
basically follow them around to make sure they're not like doing anything
Yeah.
like citizens
There
only
is
citizens can do.
there's like small hotels on like the other rings, but they're more strict with like temporary stay. Like, oh, you have to make sure that you're only here for like a few certain days, cause security reasons. And also like even if you're a tourist, you still get like a bracelet, like a tag on like your wrist. So it's not really a code, but it's just like making sure that hey,
It's temporary.
yeah, you're
it's
allowed.
temporary.
Yeah, you're allowed here and
'Cause,
stuff
like-
like that.
Yeah, because citizens,
Like a
they have a
coupon.
tattooed on them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's like a sticker tattoo, while the actual one is like a real tattoo.
Yeah, and if you lose
In
it,
a way.
if you lose it, you're kicked out.
Oh, I thought you were going to say their balls. were
Should have been
chopped
more
off.
careful.
Yeah, you should be
Should've
like
been more
very
careful
careful.
with your own
Yeah.
fault.
Exactly. But yeah,
If
this
you
I'm pretty
lose the Five Nights at Freddy's sticker, you're kicked out.
yeah.
Yeah, they probably go through it. I'm pretty sure they would like go through it very strictly with you. Like, absolutely do not lose this. If you do, we will literally kick you out. This is an early warning. Do not.
Yeah. Oh, and
then if it
also
happens, they're just like, all right.
it's not gonna be mentioned here, but transportation is like whatchamacallit, like electromagnetic tracks on like imagine train tracks but without the tracks. It's just like electromagnetism and it like
You're basically flying, but you're also not flying.
it like moves a bullet train. Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
like they're located like they have like this. It's underground basically for like if you want to move rings, it's underground, so it's like it won't disrupt like like a subway station. And like
Yeah.
that's how they get so fast through like the rings, even though they're like really big and stuff like that. And there's special like transportation specifically made for like temporary visitors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Covane, however you want to pronounce it. Honestly, another warning here. I don't know how to pronounce half of the things I made.
We don't talk about this area. We don't talk about this area.
Yeah. The closest
Well, at
thing to
least
the
the higher ups
slums.
don't want to.
Yeah, they don't want to talk. The closest thing to the slums, people who are too poor to afford the overpriced transportation tickets to the inner rings usually stay here. It wasn't always like this. Fugitives also lay low here, since a lot of the livelihoods in these districts are unnaturally overlooked by government officials, while a greedy chairman monitors this ring. This is where the main prison area is located. So the history of this ring, it used to be a middle class like area as well, but you have to understand that the rings of like the city are like very far apart from each other. because they're like very big areas and stuff like that. So usually, what the governor does is like they don't have time to travel like on like on the like rings like all the time. So what they do is just pass on messages, like specific like emails, messages, and documents to like the governor or like the chiefs or like the chairmans of like the rings. They just pass on messages, reports, and like have like a voucher with them, so like the governor knows it's like legit. But the thing is, right, some of the chairmans and like the security like work together, if that makes sense. So like they sometimes forge information just so like certain things are left unsaid to the leader or like the governor of the city. So that's
Yeah.
why this place is left in ruin. Though it's not hopeless, there's still like business and stuff going on here. It's not entirely like, in poverty. It still runs well. The AI still runs well. It's just that people have a hard time picking themselves up because of how
Yeah.
overpriced the taxes are. And the thing is, these people have no idea that the other rings are like in better conditions because they literally cannot afford like transportation to get there.
Yeah.
Did they
I'm
at
pretty
least
sure to
have
some
free
people,
healthcare?
the entire Crim Zone is like that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah.
Do they at least have free healthcare?
No.
Yeah. Like I mean, to some degree, yes, they do. But like like say organ transplant, that
They
stuff.
said good. They said good healthcare. They said good
Oh,
healthcare.
good healthcare.
No.
No, I said
Really.
free healthcare.
Free
Not
health-
good. I said free.
Yeah, they do.
You
They
said
do.
free?
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
Unless it's like
okay.
if it's complicated surgery, like organ transplants, then no, that's not free. That's like too much. You're asking for too much there, buddy. But if say like you,
A working lung, that's a bit too much to ask for, bro. I'm sorry.
What do you think the taxes are for?
You
They're
need
raising
an
our high
organ
taxes.
transplant or else you're gonna
Because of
die.
healthcare.
No can do.
oh my god, Libidine, guys, it's Libidine. Also known as the
Sorry?
entertainment district, this area is filled with casinos, clubs, theaters,
Where?
etc. I love how like I love how the order is just like from freaking slums to like party. Oh my goodness.
There's just depression and just
It's like the two types of depression. The two types
all
of
teams in 2023.
Nothing else matters.
This area is
Nothing
filled
else
with casinos, clubs, theaters, etc. This the most lively area of the city due to it being festive 24/7. There are also malls, arcades, and conventions. This ring is also known to hold concerts and special events. So yeah, this is like every teen's dream. Just like
Yeah, you basically forget everything that you have going on and just go absolutely buck wild.
yeah, exactly.
Go crazy, go stupid.
So
Go
Yeah, I
crazy,
want to
go
be an OC
stupid.
who works there now.
Go absolutely bonkers.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, this place is basically open 24/7. And the reason why the previous ring was so overlooked is because literally right next to it is Libidine. No and like
Yeah.
mostly tourists don't really like go through here because like the chairman of like this area literally just like forbids it, or not really forbids it, like kind of hides it from like from brochures and whatnot.
Yeah.
So people don't really know
They could-
about it.
I think because Libidine is so close to it, they could make it look as if it's like an alleyway, like a really big alleyway.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
literally just how trashy it looks.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look like its own place.
And another thing is Libidine is concealed or like is like called like also hello Zio Aqua. Welcome. Like
Who?
the freaking chat.
Okay. Welcome.
Like whatchamacallit, like wait, what was I gonna say? All right. Like it's disguised as like what do you call it? Like a prison area instead of like an actual like
prison.
Yeah, an actual area. It's just like, oh, this is where criminals go to. Like, you don't want to go there. You might want to go to the
Yeah,
next
you
ring.
might get robbed. You might get shanked. Get away from here.
Yeah, exactly.
And
That's what
then
I'm saying.
because the other place looks so appealing, they'll just easily be like, okay, and just go.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to go to America instead.
And welcome to Gilto, the most populated district of the city. This is where middle-class people live. They are pretty comfortable with their lives, and many things are accessible to them, such as public schools, hospital, malls, etc. It almost feels like a regular city with a few upgrades on the technology.
Yep.
Basically, this is like your typical New York, New York place.
I feel like the party place would be more like the city that never sleeps or whatever. Is that what New York is called? Or was that something else?
I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Like, screw Americans and their, stupid states. But yeah, like,
American.
No politics. No politics.
oh right, no politics. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get political.
No.
Oh wait, no, that's not political at all. That's just a hate crime.
That's Luke.
That's just a hate crime.
No, guys, it's okay. It's just a hate crime. It's just a hate crime, guys. Don't worry about it.
Fucking went from, oh, don't worry, that's not a political statement, and I expected something like, that was just my opinion. No, it's just immediately into, oh, it was a hate crime.
It was a hate crime.
No, it was a hate crime.
And like, yeah, there's not much to say here. It's just like, yeah, this is
It's
like
literally just like any normal place,
yeah,
neighborhoods,
exactly.
stuff like that,
There-
cities and apartments. Yada,
Oh
yada,
my
yada.
goodness, Pedivure. This is the Star District, as this is where a lot of celebrities and influencers tend to stay. One thing you shouldn't mix up with this one and Libidine is that, that one is a party, basically the party life. This one is just where famous people stay, it's the high.
Bougie.
Yeah, it's like a haven for them to get away from
Yeah.
the poor people.
This is the
Those
higher
darn
class,
middle
yeah.
class. Those darn middle class people.
They don't hold any political power, but are famous and rich enough to earn their property in this district. This is also where social galas and parties tend to happen. Basically, this place is literally just Hollywood. That's all you have to.
Yeah, it's just Hollywood.
Yeah, it's just Hollywood.
But it's not Hollywood. A very
Hollywood.
special someone so does something in that area. Very special someone. We'll talk.
Thornaus, however you want to pronounce it.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, those people, those who hold political power, are associated with the government, or are associated with the government, live here. This is also where many law courts and offices are located, and where civilian legal issues are usually settled. This is also where the main police station and the Supreme Court are located. Basically, this is where the complicated stuff happens. Like the political stuff.
Politics.
Yeah.
Politics.
Senators
get
or
political.
like
Stuff
chairmans
happens.
and stuff like that. The thing about rings is they get smaller and smaller, like the closer to the middle,
Middle.
So this one, yeah.
Yeah, this is a circle. This is a circle. That
Hello,
means you need
Tech
to know that
Studio.
the
Hello,
the
Tech
slums,
Studios.
slums. Oh yeah, welcome. That means the slums place is like one of the biggest places ever, and it's still ignored.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. That's all I really have to say about it. Okay. And then, oh my goodness, Cheritium. The ring where the military base is located, pretty self-explanatory. This is where a lot of test grounds for experiments and inventions are placed at. The second main prison is located here too, reserved for more hostile criminals. So like, this place is like overwhelmingly like filled with like weaponry and like, dangerously filled with weaponry and like hazardous
Just dangerous
experiments.
things that
Yeah.
should be kept confidential.
Exactly. There's laboratories here too, like smaller laboratories and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But the main one, the main laboratory is on the next one, which is Inferium. Oh my goodness, Inferium. The district is personally owned by the current governor, Chad, along with his younger
Who is that?
along with his younger sister and head scientist Azrazel. Also holds the biggest laboratory in the city. Very few people get to step foot in this area because this one is like what do you call this? Like tent house or like
I guess it could be like
Promote Chad hate.
her personal
Promote Chad.
laboratory or something.
promote Chad hate.
What?
Promote Chad
Promote
hate.
Chad
We all
No!
hate.
No! No!
We all hate Chad. We all hate Chad.
No!
Yeah.
I don't.
Especially Casey.
Sorry, guys.
Oh my goodness, race.
Wait, is that Casey?
Guys, it's Casey.
Why am I in racist culture?
Races and culture, guys. Races and culture.
Okay then.
We'll start with the humans. Humans are able to
Be not
inherit
afraid.
and wield magic. It requires skill and training, but it is normal to witness humans with special abilities. So, pretty self-explanatory. They're just
But
like,
I think the humans with these special abilities would be looked down upon, though, considering the
Really?
whole war thing. Yeah.
oh, you'll see. We'll talk about that later. So, like,
Oh, yeah.
humans, humans with special abilities. But like not a lot have like like, you know, those big of abilities, like maybe small abilities, like, you know, like maybe super sense and like some sort of like sense, like hearing, eyesight, whatever. But like it's not too
The
bizarre,
ability
you know.
to hear who asked.
And we'll like we'll see how it turns out. Wait, let me drink water because I'm like
No. You
Let
will
me
not
drink water too.
demons make up 60% of the population in this world. There are 7 types of them, you know? 7 types. Also,
Mother.
for demons, okay, for wait, I know I had something important to say about demons. Like, oh shoot, I forgot.
Well, you
I should
try
have
and
wrote
remember, I'm
I should
gonna
have wrote it. I
check
should
that.
have written it down. But
You should have written the codes.
I should have written down. Oh, we'll talk about. I'll probably remember it later, but we'll see.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh my god!
And then angels are angels. Angels are the rarest race in this world. They cannot repopulate but are immortal. There are 9 tiers of angels. And unfortunately, we're not gonna talk about those tiers because, you know, we're all
That's racist.
I don't wanna. I literally don't wanna. And then we have others. Oh my goodness. Monsters and beasts that don't classify between the other 3. This is because they are from unknown sources. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, there. I found it. Okay. So for demons, they're like basically long time ago they were corrupted humans, right? That's where they came from. They were like they used to be they used to be humans that were corrupted by the 7 deadly sins. But like monsters, like no one knows where they came from. Hell, they could be like mutations from wildlife from like centuries ago, but you know, like
Yeah. As long as they're like in the monster category, then
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Types of demons. Now this is our favorite part. This is my favorite thing to talk about.
Of course.
Yeah.
Delvyke.
Oh my
I
gosh,
love
who is that
Delvyke.
handsome dude on the right? Oh my gosh.
God, it's
Oh my
Sorry,
goodness.
guys. Casey Sims for this guy.
Casey,
Okay, whatever.
let's
Whatever,
all
man.
make it
Whatever,
clear
man.
this is Casey's man,
Whatever,
okay?
man. Whatever, man. Continue reading.
Rat. This is based off the Ratson, the Shackled. Delvykes are the lowest demons on the can someone pronounce this for me?
Hierarchy.
Hierarchy. Hierarchy. Okay.
Oh, nice.
They have a
Spelling that correctly.
history of being used for exploited labor because of their nature as the weakest race. What's so funny? What's so funny?
I'm sorry, but the fact that you're talking about all that sad stuff and then he's just over there smiling. Okay, continue.
They are not capable of magic unless their body can handle relics. Okay. Thing I don't
What's a relic?
explain. Oh yeah. I was gonna get into that. Thing I don't explain here is relics, which I probably should have. But essentially, like relics are like artifacts that you have like magical capabilities within them, and essentially you need to have a body and the mental fortitude to actually use them. You know, you have to be like capable, physically and mentally capable of like
Not like
equipping one. These can range from weapons to literal like paper, like anything. Anything can be a relic as long as it's
You
like
could literally,
Yeah.
like mess someone up with just a piece of paper.
There's also two types.
Wow.
There's two types of relics. There's the divine and the corrupted. Divine are basically blessed by like angels or like yeah, just like heavenly creatures blessed, you know, blessed like holy like divine relics. And then corrupted ones, the corrupted ones were originally like used by the used or corrupted by the seven deadly sins when the war happened and stuff like that. So, but the thing is, since the war has been over, it's very rare to find them. And if you're like gonna buy them from like a dealer or something, it's gonna cost a lot. Like it might even cost like half of your organs. I swear.
It might cost
Yeah, probably.
Can
Or
also
something
weird.
that you actually like really care about or something. I don't know.
yeah.
Or your
You guys know the term an arm and a leg. Yeah, take that, but literally.
Literally, literally.
Whose arm, whose leg?
and a leg, please.
Oh, who
Wait,
joined?
no.
Who knows?
It's Ibby again.
Oh, hi, Ibby.
Hello,
Alright,
Ibby.
so welcome to the Wira Tipiwa. These guys. Okay, clarification: the guy on the right, the picture there, is not actually this kind of demon. He's the closest thing we have to represent them.
Yeah, he's actually a certain he's actually a specific type of Delvyke. He's a specific type of Delvyke that received a mask from
It's
the
gonna be in the
okay.
exam.
Wait, what?
It is gonna be in the exam. Should I be taking notes?
Yes. Yes.
Screw
Yeah,
this.
sure.
I'm going to go do illegal studies.
Okay, have fun. Have fun being illegal.
So
Remember, do send the PowerPoint in announcements or something.
Yeah, I will when it's done.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
but yeah, anyways, as I was saying, this is actually a type of Delvyke that received a mask from this type of demon.
Yeah. Thank you, Casey. Thank you for that insightful information.
Yeah, Casey, I'm gonna kill you.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
One of the most peaceful demons, they typically live in rural areas like forests and mountains as tribes. The most notable thing about their appearance is their traditional masks that are enchanted with spiritual value. And these are the slot demons. Yippee! Also, one thing to note is I'm pretty sure slot demons are capable of a lot of things. It's just that, you know, they're not bothered.
They keep to themselves.
Yeah. It's
They
not
rather
it's
not
not like they're
bother.
lazy. Actually, no, they are lazy. Or most of the time
They are.
They're either too lazy or too withdrawn from society.
Exactly. Should
Don't
I
care about
mention
it.
should I mention the reproduction methods?
I
No.
the one time Theo comes in is to say no. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Ganitoa! Oh my goodness, Ganitoa!
Shock emoji.
The gluttony or the omnivores. Oh my goodness! These are demons who feast on any living thing, and even their own Ganitoas. Their hunger is never ending. Most of them alter their body to look like approachable creatures. Basically
So
cannibals.
true.
Cannibals. They're just like they will eat anything and everything. You
We
know?
love our cannibals.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Hopefully that guy on the right doesn't get a lot of people to, eat on. Hopefully,
Yeah,
hopefully he
hopefully.
hasn't, taken many victims.
I hope so.
I mean, I'm sure he'd have no opportunity. I'm sure he'd have no opportunity to do that.
I'm sure.
I swear to
Casey,
God,
you act like you're acting like
iPhone.
Wait, what?
He
what?
has an iPhone.
Hmm?
The guy in the picture is an iPhone, guys. It's an iPhone. I swear to God, it's not an Android. He's
It's not
an
an
Android
Android.
user.
It's not an Android, guys. I swear, it's an iPhone. That's definitely an iPhone.
That's an iPhone, guys.
He's holding an iPhone. He's not.
Oh my goodness! Catnip! Oh my goodness!
Holy moly!
Greed or the fragile iris. Cathnids are made out of gemstone in the inside, similar to the gems in Land of the Lustrous. Their subtypes scale from hardness levels. They come from underground. It would take thousands or millions of years before they turn into a humanoid body made out of gemstones. Also, why am I so stupid? Why did I not mention their eyes are made out of glass? Okay, so they're basically like pretty strong like demons, because like especially if they're like up on the hardness levels, like a diamond and stuff like that, like
Depending on how hard they are.
no shh. Like a level 9 or level 10. Their main weakness is their eyes. So if you shatter their eyes, like, because they're made out of glass, right? They're basically done for. Like, they can't see anymore, and they will have a hard time, fighting and stuff. But other than that,
and another thing about glass is that, once one part breaks, it'll just keep breaking until,
yeah, exactly. So they have to be like
But, okay,
very
wait.
careful.
And another thing, it's not like a fact, but it's an idea I had. It could be like all the different types of cathnids could literally just be the different types of gems, and
Casey,
their overall appearance could be based off of it. Unless if you already came up with that.
Yes, that's the concept, Casey.
That is the concept? Oh my gosh, I'm so smart, guys. I'm so smart. Okay, continue.
Tell me your name is. Not telling me your name is Casey.
I'm so smart, guys.
Tell me
I
you're
literally
Casey
just came
without
up with
telling
that
me
by
you're
myself.
Casey.
The emoji. The meme, bro. Okay, yeah, just ignore that, guys. Just ignore that. That never happened.
Oh my goodness, guys. It's the
Shut up.
Lathos. Your Lathos.
It's literally envy.
Envy.
It's actual
Envy, the skinwalkers, also known as the shapeshifters. In their original form, they'd simply be a spirit of the void. The first body they shapeshift into, they'd have to possess. From then on, the demon must kill its victim to shift into the body of that person.
Hopefully the person on the right does not get many chances to.
I hope so too. Surely.
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
not
why
a
would he?
possibility, That's not a
Why
possibility.
would he? There's no reason why that would happen.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. Abathile. The lust demons, and also called the telepaths. They're versatile and there are many subtypes. They specialize in aspects that involve the mind, such as telekinesis and telepathy. They can also come in various appearances, but a lot of them have perfect physical attributes to lure their victims.
Oh, lucky them. I'm gonna kill him.
Exactly. So these are probably the most you can get creative with in terms of like abilities, because it like specifies like in the mind and stuff like that.
I hope there's no way that this guy could lure in any victims.
I hope so. I
You guys
really
really
hope so.
have lore dropping.
We're lore dumping because we have nothing better to do on a Sunday or Saturday,
Indubitably.
depending on the donut.
Indubitably.
Makizot! Oh my goodness! Pride or the fallen angels. These types of demons are very rare because they have divine power from the heavens, but this power of theirs was corrupted when they fell from grace. They can come in many forms, and some deceive others by still looking like angels. Oh my goodness! That guy on the right looks mighty sexy,
Oh wow! Now look at who's a simp. Now look, what happened? What happened? Where did the tone go? Okay.
No. And guys, it's our favorite topic, guys. It's our favorite
Delvyke.
Delvyke. Oh my goodness.
Basic white ass bitches.
Hey. Anyway.
They're basic white girls.
Anyway, Avike. Avikes are the mix hybrid of any kind of Delvyke. Perks depend on what type of Delvykes the parents are. So say like the actually we'll cover that last. We'll go for the Bloodline first. Bloodline, regrowable horns, flame tails, bad eyesight, blood is compatible for anyone. So basically these are the blood donors. That's why these are like, I can say these are the most expensive Delvykes in terms of like, if you actually sold one. Okay, that sounds bad, but listen.
That's how it was back then.
That's how it was for them.
Yeah, because like they could regrow horns, and they could give basically blood to anyone, and they were a fire source.
Yeah, and the thing is, the one thing about the horns, let's talk about the horns for a moment. The horns are one, edible, two, they're okay. Okay, we're gonna get really dark here, or not really dark, but like trigger warning, I guess, like trigger warning drugs, I suppose.
What?
Click off if you're not comfortable.
Running drugs.
Wait.
Trigger
So
warning
they're-
drugs.
So the thing about the horns is that they're edible, and how they're edible depends on what you're thinking of, what taste you're thinking of. So that includes illegal substances. So basically, these things were like sold for certain
A substitute.
certain addictions. Yeah, like healthy. Like the thing is, they don't really have anything unhealthy within them. They're like plain in reality. They don't have any substance or anything like that. So basically,
Yeah, so it could literally be a substitute of some sort for those that are.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's
Which
why
means they are
these are like the
very
most expensive race or subtype. And then
Most
Unfortunately.
Like,
we have a Delqua. Delquas are pretty much the weakest because they're aquatic creatures, cannot survive on land for long periods of time. So basically, Delquas who live like in the city either have to buy like an aquarium and stuff like that. Fins, fish tail, and gills. So yeah, aquatic, edible seafood, except for fellow
And,
Delvykes.
Yeah.
what?
And I'm pretty sure that all the types of the Delquas or whatever are literally just, fishes.
Yeah, they're just fishes
They're just fish.
and seafood.
I am a
Anyway,
fish.
Okay.
Laverne, weaponized tail, usually blades or claws, venomous saliva, except for fellow Delvykes. So Lavernes are basically based off of snakes, like venomous snakes in general. So they would take they would have like fangs that could
If you go to the bottom right, if you see that blade one, that is an example, and the fire one was an example of the blood-iron tail.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And then birdie,
And
regroable wings.
hold on. If you go above those tails, you can also see that the red and silver stand for Sylvike and Bloodine, and that's, the normal human ear. The green and purple is Laverne and Birdie, and,
Yeah.
that's their ears, and this thing for the Delqua.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And then the Avike depends, as it says.
That's what I'm saying. And
That's
then
exactly what I'm saying.
Which one are the hottest? Just wondering.
wait, what?
Which ones are the hottest?
I don't know. Any of them can be hot, honestly. Then birdie, regroable wings, eats humans to survive, night vision, can communicate with animals. These are more
Why'd
of
you say it like
the
that?
because I can. These are more like the wildlife of. These are more of like the wild Delvykes. They're like they're like.
Like you?
They just like me for real. They just like me for real. I eat
Or
you.
Yeah,
like-
that's the Delvyke that we were talking about before that gained that mask from that other tribe.
Yeah.
That tribe race.
Yeah. Hi user. We're live right
Hello,
now.
user.
And then Sylvike,
Live
wider field of view, fast runners, strong legs. These guys are the athletes, They're like the giga chads of Delvykes and stuff like that. Now we're going back
I
to
see.
Avikes. Avikes are literally just hybrids. Like if your parents are like, two different types of, Delvykes. And then depending on genetics, you'll get like only a few traits of like your parents and stuff like that, or your ancestors and stuff like that. So yeah.
And if you are half Delvyke and half something else, I'm pretty sure you get half of everything. Like you get half the abilities. Your horns
Yeah.
are only one color, etc., etc.
It's basically RNG in
RNG.
RNG.
Wow.
So the horn
RNG.
colors and this color and then the skin. Okay, so for people wondering, like, if these guys are like slaves, why would you make them white? Well, the thing is, okay.
Very, very important.
No one wondered
Why
that.
was that
No one
necessary to
wondered
mention?
that.
I've been asked, okay? I've been asked countless of times, and
You
now,
have?
yes, I have been. Dude, one of you have
the
asked it
heck?
before. I think it was Nova. Nova at some point
What?
was like, you did. Why are they white? And I'm like, bro, I'm just,
Of course, no one would ask that.
What?
I am.
No, but you.
Okay, okay. Now, the reason is I am too lazy. that's literally.
Okay. I simply don't want to.
Now I can say that because I'm a POC, you know. I'm POC, guys. I'm POC. I'm not white.
What are you, Casey? Breed?
3 people of color in this chat right now. We have an Asian, a black, and a Blasian.
Okay, like yeah,
So
exactly,
So slay.
exactly.
Twice the possibility. Let me stop.
Oh, by the way, just because the Delvykes are all white does not mean they cannot have like black people traits. If you want to make
Yes.
like a
Like-
coded Delvyke, you can give them locks, you can give them the usual, black people.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Also,
That they're
user
white.
asked the question.
Like,
User asked if the wings are vestigial. However you say that. I don't
Wait,
know.
what? Hold on.
If the wings are vestigial, the question mark. Vestigial.
What does that mean again? I know
Wait, what?
Vestigial.
vestigial.
Let me see that. Where is that?
It's at Moonlight 4.
It's basically do they work? It's basically like whether or not they work.
Oh yeah, they
And
do.
the
Ah.
answer is yes.
You can fly with them.
But only Birdes, Laverns, and Sylvikes have it. And if you're an Avike, you'll only have it if one of the types of, Delvikes that your parents were had wings.
Yeah. Exactly. And then a Delvike strength is not defined by biological gender. So like yeah.
Would be kidding.
Oh yeah, and the wings have freckles on them that are the color of the Delvike's eye.
I love freckles. Oh my goodness. And then okay, these are basically very old. Like these were like before. Like if you're gonna make a character or like a Delvike that lived during and before the war, like when they were still enslaved, you should like take
Yeah,
note
that
of like
information is going to be important.
wings and horns are cut off once they are big enough for great value. Those who were born before the war have been tattooed on their back by their owners. Okay, I forgot to update this, but I swear I'll update it in the future, please. But this is not the this is not the tattoo.
That's
it
not
sucks ass.
That's not the official tattoo
Please,
anymore.
it sucks ass. I don't know why I changed it. The old one was better. But anyway. Delvikes have snow white skin and hair. So basically hair and skin are like the same color. And then
Just straight up white.
they can dye their hair, by the way. Feel free to like make Delvike that has like different hair color. And also different
Yeah, and it can basically be any color since it's white, so it's easily like, dyed.
yeah.
Mm.
And for like the horns can also be painted, like, coated like in paint. So like because some characters have coated their horns because like it's literally rainbow. Like who wants that, bro? Who wants that?
Who the heck wants them rainbow horns? Heck nah, man. Heck nah.
Huh? What are you, gay? You want rainbow horns? What are you, gay?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
What are you?
We support gay people, by the way. Oh wait, another question.
Yeah,
There's another question.
there's another question. Do they have the taste?
Like-
as we stated before, the taste is literally whatever you imagined it to be. If you're like thinking about pineapples and you eat one, then it will taste like pineapples.
Yeah.
They don't on its own though, like if you don't think of anything, they don't actually have a taste. It's just
It's
Yeah.
just like think of how water tastes when you drink it. Literally like that, yeah.
it's just solid water except without the cooling effect.
It is weird, but it's also cool.
It is weird, but the thing is like it's not magic in a way. It's just like hyper sense. Like it makes your taste
makes
buds more
your-
hyper.
yeah.
And like more induced in like in your brain. So like
More
if you,
sensitive, so that whatever you think of, it'll basically be like you're literally tasting it.
yeah.
Like it tricks your brain. This is all biological crap, guys. This
It's
is all
not drugs, by
biological.
the
It's
way.
not magic.
Please.
It's not magic. It's not drugs and it's not magic.
Okay. They age slower than humans, having the lifespan of 200 human years on average. Their appearance stops aging at 30 human years. So yeah, they're like youthful. You know, they're very youthful. I think
And you know
Make the oldest
the
make the oldest
What?
looking.
the oldest look what?
the oldest
I'm gonna make an old man.
old man.
I think they. I don't know, man. But you know what? Anyways, the colors of stuff like their mouth, their gums, and their blood is at the bottom left,
Yeah.
and they have some description right there, and of the reproduction system, which is just basically a human's.
Yeah. Okay. The inside of the tongue gums has the same color as their eye. So like, distinguishable even like on the inside of their mouth. Teeth tend to be a bit pointy. The reproduction system and method of Delvyke is similar to humans. A Delvyke human hybrid will only have one horn color depending on the genetics. Actually, I wrote this before I thought of like the other like demon types. So
Yeah.
in technicality, a Delvyke and then any race hybrid will have one horn color depending on the genetics. Then
Yeah, it's not just humans anymore.
yeah, Delvykes also have this blood color. It's kind of whatchamacallit, a cooler color of red, like a mix of purple and red.
Oh, user has another question. Also, user, you can ask as much questions as you want.
Yeah,
Like,
feel
it
free
don't
to.
matter, bro.
Yeah, and then where was it? The longer the horns, the healthier and physically stronger a Delvyke is.
Oh, David joined the stream. David Za joined the stream, and
Hello.
they're asking when Majora's Mask Part 3.
Oh my goodness, Majora's Mask! I don't have the time to play Majora's Mask. I'm so sorry. Rah, rah. Anyway, wait.
Maybe sometime in the future or something. Maybe.
One more question. Does a half-human, half-Delvyke age the same as a human or as a Delvyke, and will their appearance change? They have definitely a longer lifespan than a human, but a lesser lifespan than the Delvyke. So it's like in the middle, if that makes sense.
And and honestly, there isn't like an exact age or like an exact like. It's not like completely known. I'm pretty sure that's based on genetics, like whichever one powers over the other.
But one thing is like if there is like a half human, half Delvyke age, one thing is that definitely they will still age slower. Like their appearance will still age slower than that of than that of a human. So like you could the kid or like the hybrid could literally be 50 but still like rocking like the face of a 20-year-old.
Yeah, it's just that like how much slower depends. Like it's gonna be slower, but how much slower depends on genetics.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And then what else have I? If you didn't the average. Oh wait, the average height. There it is. The average height for a developed Delvyke body is 5'8" to 7 feet. And then they can be taller, but below 5 feet is considered defective. So naturally, they're tall. They're really tall. They're really tall demons.
They're really tall people, and anyone that's like,
exactly.
I'm pretty sure anyone lesser than 5'8" would still be considered weird or something, or maybe at least short.
Yeah, or like short. Like on like okay. I don't want to be actually no, I don't care about being rude anymore. So 5'8" to like 7 feet is essentially like the average height for humans, and then like below 5'8", like 5'6" to 5'8" is like the 4'5" to like 5 feet for us. It's like it's not that tall, but it's like you're still short, short and stuff like that.
You're short, bro. You're short, bro. You're not like weirdly short. But you're short, man.
If you're like 5'5" and you're an adult, like you're an adult Delvyke, like bro, you're like you have dwarfism. You have dwarfism, bro.
You have dwarfism.
Like
there's something wrong with this one, bro.
Like it's just a like, let's be honest, it's like a genetic like malfunction, but that doesn't really dictate that, you can't do anything, like, you can't do as much as like the other Delvyks can.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's just that like you'll probably be looked down upon or whatever.
Not looked down upon.
Yeah.
Jesus, literally, yeah, you'll be looked down upon, literally. But
Yeah, I meant
Oh.
that literally. It was a joke. I meant it literally.
I thought you were being ableist, bro. I thought you were being discriminative against dwarfism.
No.
Would not be Casey's first time being discriminative. I'm not gonna lie with you.
No, look, guys, hey, look, the shorter people, of course they'd have like some like, troubles like, oh, since it's like made for like Delvyks or whatever, some places you can't reach, yada yada, all that crap.
David asked, by the way, are you making a series or just lore? Because why not?
That is undecided for now.
Yeah,
It's
undecided.
undecided for now.
But I'm lore dumping.
We
because I can.
could, but we also can't.
We could, but we
Like,
can't.
like it's we potentially could, but like we can't.
One day.
Yeah, maybe one day.
And then
It's undecided for now.
for the tails you can get really creative with tails, honestly. But you just have to like keep the traits of like something like Bloodline, Delqua, and Laverne. They have very specific like
Atlas!
Hi Atlas. They have like very specific
You made
tail.
it!
They have very specific like tail shapes. Like Bloodlines are fire tails, Delquas are like fish tails, and then Lavernes are like weaponized tails. They can be like knives. Guns.
I have a question about the tails. So like how the weaponized tails vary, do the other one and the fire one, do they also vary, like the appearance of them? Or is it just like that no matter what?
Wait, can you repeat that? I just zoned out.
So you know how like the weaponized, you know how the weaponized tail. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just
You know
zoned
how
out.
you know how the weaponized tail could be like, different kind of like sharp weapons or whatnot.
Yeah.
Can the I think birdies have tail. I think that's a birdie tail, right? But like, could the birdie tail or the bloodline tail also vary in appearance? Like,
Yeah,
could
definitely.
the fire be like a different type of like way of like a different flame, I guess?
Yeah, like
Or, I don't know.
like dual tails, if like like if the
Yeah.
tail splits into, you can get creative as long as the flame is like
or
kept.
maybe the fire is like bigger or something.
Yeah. Or like it's like branches of like fires and stuff, like a burning.
Yeah, does it have to be the color sequence of the horn?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, yeah.
And then for the tail, I've been asked before, like, hey, can the tail be like a gun or like something more
Please.
something more modern? Cause like
Yeah, well, what's the answer?
I think it's a very like gray area for me. Like I don't know if I should make it like available or something like that. Cause on one hand, like blades and claws have been around for like a really, really long time, unlike guns and more modern weapons, which have just come like, like a few like a century or less, or a century or over a century, but not as much. Like I guess like at some point Lavernes have evolved enough to like process like more modern weapons on its tail. But the thing is,
but the thing
here's where it gets like controversial, or here not controversial. It's like here where it gets like confusing. Like how like imagine like bearing a child and they come out with a
I got right there.
freaking gun.
okay.
Undertale. Okay, that's really funny.
So like
I
yeah,
see.
no, actually yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, keep
I don't even think their tails would have like completely formed when they were just
yeah.
born.
Think of it like a flower bud. You know, like a bud, and then it like grows into. Yeah. It grows into like a knife.
Yeah, it starts off at like a little stub, and then it just like grows and grows, and then like the
Yeah.
end of it comes in at
Exactly.
like I don't know. But like I think wouldn't it be too heavy for them? I mean, their tail is pretty thin.
No, dude. Okay, here's the thing about a tail. They can be thicker. Okay, they can be thicker. Thicker.
They can be, but by nature they are quite thin. I thought that they would be like too thin for like a gun.
Nah. Oh wait, a gun? No, we're not making guns canon.
Yeah, but like if they did, I think it would be
No.
like too heavy for them.
Yeah, true. Because there's like there's like different components inside a gun.
Yeah, and then all that on that small like end of the tail.
Also, if like even if guns were canon, the main question: where the fuck do the bullets come from?
Exactly.
Wait,
Wait, that could be
From their ass.
It could be. It could. That's what I was about to say. It could literally be. It could literally be how they use the bathroom.
That you go,
Imagine going to the
Imagine-
guys, I
restroom.
have an important.
Yeah.
imagine
What?
What's the question?
friend's house. You go to a friend's house, your friend's a lavern, and then they're like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quickly, and you're like, yeah, okay. You watch them go to the bathroom, and then like you just hear bang, bang, bang. He's like, what? And then you just hear
Okay.
What were you saying? What were you saying,
Imagine,
Alice?
okay, imagine if their tail is a literal machine gun too. You just
Oh my god.
School fights
yeah.
be like the school fights between the school fights.
anyway, what were you saying? What were you saying? Atlas.
Oh my god.
It was me. Okay, I have an important question.
Yeah.
What? Can the tail be a saw chain?
A saw chain? Oh,
Oh,
yes.
saw chain. Yeah, I think so.
Yes, a freaking chainsaw, freaking.
Happy then let's go.
Let's
Oh, wait,
fucking
no.
go.
copyright. Shoot.
Wait, what?
Copyright. Don't sing.
Oh yeah. Copyright, guys. Copyright.
It just involves a guy.
I couldn't help myself.
But yeah,
I
is there
couldn't help
anything I
myself.
You don't need
missed?
to get copyright striked.
Oh yeah, tails can
I
vary
believe-
on the type of Delvyke. Yeah, we already know that. You can get creative with that. And then
the length of the tail.
yeah, 2 to
and
5
the edge of the tail is
meters in
bendable, but hard and sharp.
adulthood. They can have pretty long tails, so yeah. And then Delvykes cannot naturally inherit magic genetically. This is because of their physical body being incompatible with magic. The only way they can use magic is if they use an object infused with magic, if their body can handle it. That's why this is where the
And
relics
he
come
can't
in.
handle it.
This guy got infused with a relic, but he can't.
He can't handle it. Okay then. No, wait, did we even go over the lore yet?
No, not yet. We haven't even gotten the lore yet. Also, if you're
Holy moly.
wondering why, like, there's no other information about the other demons, it's because they're not important, okay? They're not important right now.
Yeah, all the other demons are not important right
They're
now.
not important. They're not important.
I want to make a joke, but I don't want to get canceled already.
No, say it anyway. I don't care. I don't care if I get canceled. Go on, do it.
So, racism.
Yeah. I'm racist against the other demons.
What?
Oh, idea. Regrowable sharp boomerang tail. Damn. That would be cool.
That
though.
is a good idea.
It is a good idea. Dude,
Oh.
that's a really good idea.
I'm already planning
Regrowable
my
sharp
my
boomerang.
world
Oh, yeah,
domination.
you could throw it at your enemies and then it just grows back in like 1 minute or something.
Yeah. And then major characters. Oh my goodness. Chickers, we're finally getting to the part where we talk about the things we actually wanna talk about.
Care about the things we actually care about.
Exactly. Oh my goodness! It's the main character as Razel. Oh my goodness!
Oh my gosh, who is that? What the heck?
As Razel is supposedly the main character of this franchise. She has the ambition
Oh,
of
wait.
becoming the
Hold on,
next
hold on.
governess. Yeah?
You could have included which ring they all live in.
No, I don't care about rings. They can all rot in like I don't know, in no, not Libidine. Like Kaveen, yeah.
Ring racism.
Okay,
Ring racism.
go back to where you came from. Okay.
She has the ambition
Okay.
of becoming the next governess. She was responsible for the city's artificial intelligence and came up with most of the technology of the city. She's the younger sister
Yeah.
of Chad. She has a slightly problematic ego and lacks some sort of empathy towards others. She does not meet the physical attributes of a standard Delvyke due to the defects from her youth. That's why she has small ass horns. Anyway,
Sounds like a skill issue.
it is a skill issue.
That's
Skill
why
issue.
your mom.
That's why your mom.
That's why.
What were you saying,
Nova?
Nova?
Oh, I was saying that she's cringe.
She's cringe.
She's cringe.
She's cringe. Slate
Gifting
guys. Oh my goodness. It's the guy in the
my
thumbnail. It's
gosh.
the guy in the thumbnail. Bye, David. Oh my god, it's the guy in the thumbnail. So he's an A-like. Oh wait, I should explain their abilities. Oh my goodness, I'm so stupid. Abilities, intellect. She does not have any abilities. She's just really smart. That's it. Anyway.
She's just really smart. That's her power.
Anyway,
Delvyke A-like. He's an A-like. Oh my goodness. Okay.
a
He's-
blend between which ones?
A blend between Laverne and Verde. He trims his wings a
Okay.
lot. Yeah, he trims his wings a lot. His
hates
ability is Soul Steal. Relic.
It's a relic.
It's a relic. Basically, the way it works, he steals like the souls of like people, but they have to be like on the verge of death or actually dead. And then later on, he can like reuse those souls. He can only reuse souls once. So like once he like, hey
Wait.
soul, attack this one person. And then
So-
once the soul is done, like you know,
Will they take the form of that person?
yes, like
Oh,
a
okay,
hologram
wait, I have an idea, I have
or
an idea.
like a
What
ghost.
if there's like a timestamp to where he has to grab the person after they die? Like if they're already dead, he has to like find them before it's too late, and
Oh
then
yeah,
their
before they
soul
get
fades away.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, that
Or,
works.
like,
That works.
before it gets taken by if there's like a Grim Reaper or whatever in that world. I don't
Who
know.
knows? Who knows? We'll think about it later. Who cares? Yeah,
Who
that's
cares?
essentially his ability. Slate is the main antagonist of the story. He is selfish and selfless at the same time. He's very confident in himself and his beliefs. He used to be more laid back and wholesome, but after having a giant disagreement with his old friend Azrazel, which we will get to later on, he lost sight of his morals and resorted to his own thirst for vengeance against humanity. He's
Those
edgy
dark
like
humans.
that. He's edgy
Cringe.
like that.
I
Oh my
love being
goodness.
edgy.
Oh my goodness, subject number 0081. No
Oh,
one
she got sunglasses.
sunglasses. Oh my goodness. Actually, she doesn't have sunglasses in canon. This is just like the best image I can find of them. Race unknown, age 10 years old, something around that age. That's actually not official, just something around there. She, they, or whatever. Absorption. Okay, the way absorption works is basically absorbing the ability of something or someone. And when it's
Something or
absorbed,
someone.
it's basically gone forever, if that makes sense. Now, the thing is, they don't know how to control it. They're literally a freaking child, so, you know, they don't know how to, like, do stuff. But they can take, like, the ability of someone to the point where it just disappears. Like, you have no powers, but at the same time, they also can't use it, you know? Like, 8-1 themselves can't use the power they took away from someone. So, yeah! Yippee!
That's sad.
Yeah.
Yippee.
81 is a key character in the plot of Crimzone. They can be considered as a wild card of the story. They're made by Azrazel and were contained in the facility for security reasons. They are the first and only experiment of Azrazel that has successfully brought a dead body back to life with the help of biomedical technology. They have a hard time communicating in comprehensible languages due to their lack of education. Wowee! Yeah, it's a big L for them, honestly. Oh my goodness!
Oh my gosh, who is
It's
that?
Chad.
Oh my god.
It's
Ew.
Chad. And then
Oh my gosh, what an attractive person.
he's a blood eye.
Stop.
Stop. Stop.
Oh,
And then contraption. Abilities contraption. It's also another relic. It's a Rubik's Cube relic. So the way it works, the Rubik's Cube is like how do I mention this? Like each cube is basically like, hold on, let me measure this with my hand. Yeah, what's up? Yes?
It's Chad's description.
Wait, what? Oh!
Chad's the
Oh! No! Wait, guys, wait. Guys, wait. Guys,
A lot of waiting.
difficulties.
wait, guys, wait. He's cool. Wait.
He's cool. Nice. Nice.
He is cool, he is cool.
We'll explain. Wait, I'll explain it. Don't worry, guys. Contraption. I swear I wrote something about him. I
You
did.
did.
I did, didn't I? Casey knows.
Yeah, I don't
Casey knows.
know what happened to him.
Okay, so contraption, basically it's like it's a Rubik's cube, right? And like think of it like what do you call it? So like each like cube on like the Rubik's cube, you know how it's like 3x3?
Yeah.
It can scale into like real life territory, and on the floor like each like it can cover like each cube is like 5 meters big and like 5 by 5 meters on like in real life, if that makes sense, you know? So like basically he can cover like a 15 by 15 by 15 like area with like his his Rubik's cube, and like the way he spins like the cube or like plays around with it will also move like the in real life objects that scales with that cube. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like say like there's a building
Rearranging furniture.
yeah, he's in a room that's like 15 by 15 by 15, and then he
Sims
moves
4.
it around. Yeah, exactly. Like he moves it around with like he moves his Rubik's cube around while it's connected to the room. It will basically like move that room around. And how he like unbinds it is he has to solve the cube again, if that makes sense. So if he messes it up around, like he can't control anything else unless he like solves it, you know. But the thing is, he's smart like that, you know. He's secretly smart.
He can look up a tutorial.
You can look up he looks up a tutorial on
what?
YouTube every time he tries to solve it. Anyway, okay, since I didn't write anything, oh shoot, no. Well, since I didn't write anything about it, I'll write something along the way while I'm explaining it. So he's he's the current governor of Crimzone. He is Azrazel's older brother. He is also one of the leaders of Delvyke when they first got free from slavery. Yippee! He's I probably shouldn't yippee at that. He's very charismatic, funny, and down to earth. Down to earth. What else? He has a kind heart and really values familial connection. See, guys, I know what I'm doing.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I do. Please Please trust
All I
him.
got was he's silly goofy.
He's silly goofy. He's silly goofy. And then Hana, guys. Oh shoot. Oh, there we go. Hana. Hana is a
I was about to
Silvite.
say something. I was about to say something.
Say it. Say it then.
No, I literally cannot.
Well, find the note. Find the note.
It's so. I'll give you a hint. It's something that Hyperpop says a lot.
Okay, you know what? Okay. Okay.
So a friend of mine-
Abilities. Charisma. She also doesn't have abilities. It's just that she's like really good at, you know, charming people. Like,
I see.
she can basically like talk her way out of situations. She's like a femme fatale, like, trope, but not too seductive. She isn't really seductive. She's just really good at, you know, talking and stuff like that.
She sucks.
No.
He's
Hana
very
is
hot.
Crimson's star celebrity. She is known to act, sing, and dance, essentially idolized for almost all her life. However, this does not put pressure on her because she does things her own way. She manages her own projects and doesn't let any corporation dictate her style and activities. Despite her empowering personalities, she is not perfect and has a bit of obsession towards the boy she fostered, Chad. So, yeah.
Okay, guys, let's go to the next slide.
No. There's other things I want to mention about her. Remember?
What?
There's other
Oh, right,
things
yeah.
we talked about. If I can find, I found it. So for like, so one thing is like, I want to talk about like, the thing about Delvykes and like their culture for first off, and that's like one of them is like their ideal like the ideal body and stuff like that, or what they see as pretty or attractive in like their race, right? Like how humans find attractive like in curvy bodies or like, you know, like, I don't know, huge asses, but whatever. But for them it's like for them like they really like broad shoulders. Also this does not dictate like gender or whatever, like it can be any gender. Like broad shoulders and stuff like that. And like what else did I say about I swear I said like a lot of things about like what's attractive to them and whatnot.
Broad shoulders, silky hair.
Oh yeah, silky hair is one of them. They like silky hair. What else?
Long horns.
Long horns. Oh yeah, long
I
horns.
believe.
Okay, reason why they like long, healthy horns is because it shows that you like taking care of yourself, if that makes sense. That's why they find it like, you know, they find it more attractive. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it.
Yeah, it means like you take care of yourself. And that's like very admirable to them, especially after
Casey,
like
over.
What?
especially like after years of like being like not taken care of or not having the ability to take care of themselves because of like their history as like, you know, slaves. So like now it's attractive to them if you take care of yourself because it means like, you know, you've moved past on your history, like, or you're more than who you were back then. You know?
You know who also takes care of themselves? Let me stop.
Okay.
Let me stop.
Okay.
Let me stop.
Okay.
Continue.
So
Also, she has a tattoo on her chest, which is like the tattoo they have for like, you know, their old tattoo for slavery and stuff. And for this one is like, shoot, I don't want to sound racist, but it's kind of for her. It's like a statement of like reclaiming the symbol. Listen.
I'm sorry. Continue.
Don't laugh at me. It's like for them, it's like don't be ashamed of like, you know, what they used to. Oh wait, that sounds bad.
Just go. Just say it. Just say
like,
it.
you know, just like it's like the N word for like. You know, I'm not. We have a black person here, okay? This information was approved by Casey.
Since when did I do that?
about what the hell am I? Huh?
Let me stop.
Casey, why did approve this.
But yeah, like it's basically Hana just saying like, hey, you know, just because we were slaves back then doesn't mean like, you know, we're you know what? Let's skip it. I don't care anymore.
No, listen. Y'all like talking about Casey being black and all, and I literally just like instinctively said, I'm gonna order KFC, and I'm like, ooh, wait.
What? I'm sorry, what? Run it back.
Okay, wait. Let me try and explain.
Explain it, yeah, explain it, please.
The tattoo on her chest is a statement to the people around her. It shows that she was here during the enslavement of Delvykes and the war, and she is not ashamed about it. And she takes pride in it. That's basically what it, represents to her.
Yeah. You did it better than I did. Okay, anyway, the other thing is like beauty standards in Crimzone. The thing about beauty standards in Crimzone, which is why I started liking her as a character, is because she basically represents what like the community in Crimzone is like. Basically, she does something, like she has a new fashion style, people will not bash her for it, unlike our world where like a celebrity tries something new, it's more likely than not that they'll get bashed for it, like, oh my goodness, that doesn't suit you or something like that, but for her, like if she tries something, people will be supportive of it, like it will become like she doesn't follow the trends, like it becomes a trend, like whatever she does. And that's how it works basically for idol life in Crimzone. Like people don't put standards on celebrities or idols. They make they make the celebrities the standard. So like they can do whatever they want.
Instead of people ridiculing famous people for not applying to the usual perfect beauty standard, they look up to them and they create trends based off of them.
Exactly. That's how we should be, bro. That's how we should be. Anyway.
That's how it should be, just like us, for real.
That's why like even though at first Crooked Nose like in Crimzone or like for like people isn't attractive, when Hana became like a really big star, like everyone was like talking about it, like, oh my goodness, that Crooked Nose, like it slays, bro. It's so natural and stuff like that. And like, yeah. Exactly.
People want to get served. I'm joking.
And like, you know how it's attractive for Delvykes for like to have like long silky hair and stuff like that? For her, she kind of like defied that, and like even though it's still a standard to have like long silky hair for like Delvykes, like people are starting to
now
find
they
it
also
attractive.
think it's attractive
Yeah,
to have that.
exactly. Like the reason why Hana is still such an important character despite her like lack of presence in the plot later on is because she basically represents like, the community. She slays. She represents a community of like, Crimzone. She's cool like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, whose horn is he eating? Oh my god.
Pardon the picture. It's only because I've never actually drawn him with like a clear profile view. And I was too lazy to make one.
Side eye.
I was so sorry.
Side eye.
So anyway,
eye.
He's a human. He's 20 to 30 years old. There's actually no official age. Maybe he doesn't even know his own age. Who knows? Anyway, but pronouns, abilities, and we didn't do anything. Who cares? Bio is Razel's old friend, but due to misunderstandings and opposing ideals, they grew apart. He is now an operator/leader of a group with Kaya and Omni, where they are hired by people to do operations, heists, missions, and what?
Heists, missions, and Wantot.
He left the hot chick?
What?
He left the hot chick as Razel?
Who knows?
Okay.
Who knows, really? Who knows?
That's a part of
Oh
lore.
my goodness, guys!
Minors.
Literally, the caption up there could be minors.
Minors? Oh my goodness,
Oh
guys.
my gosh, look at all these.
Oh
I
my
can name literally
goodness.
all of
Oh
these
my
guys.
goodness. There's a lot of them that have been like redesigned several times. I'm looking at you, Eliza. I'm looking at you, I'm looking at you, Big K. I'm looking at you.
Okay.
I'm looking at you.
E.
Anyway,
Alright, so are you gonna name all of them?
yeah, the first two are like at the top, like the girl and the robot. Okay, I'm sorry if like you recognize the PNG. I know you're looking at me suspiciously, but I cannot draw robots. I'm so sorry. Well, I can, but I'm lazy, you know. Anyway, Kaya, Omni, they're like Bio's friends. They're like big. They don't. I guess they play like a slightly big role, but overall they're pretty chill. You know, they're pretty chill, and they take care of 8-1 later on. And then Raria's OC. Oh my goodness, this is a friend's OC. They're basically a gladiator or an ex gladiator. They're also Delvyke. They just painted their horns and, you know, dyed their hair and wear a mask now. But they used to be a gladiator, and then they just became like a huge bodyguard now. Stuff like that. And then we have Big K and Lady X. These two are a duo. And like, you know, they own a casino together in Libidine. And they're basically one of the biggest like earning establishments in that ring. And then, oh my goodness, it's Envy. Oh my goodness, it's Envy self-insert. Ethan, Envy self-insert. Oh my goodness, Cribs. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Slay, guys. Slay. And then we have Zaven and Eliza.
Who is that?
And they own a club, guys. They own a club in Libidine too. They also make a minor appearance in the story later on. And then this guy, hey, you might be wondering, why does this guy look like male Azrazel? That's because that's Chad's and Az's older brother, which we will explain later on. And then this guy is another Delvyke who's, you know, associated with the slot demons. And then you have these two who are also background
Catnids.
characters, but they're catnids, yeah. And then these 5 over here,
That's-
5 men.
Why'd you
Why'd you say it like that? Men. Men.
Nen.
This is why
Men.
these 5 men are let me see. They're called TDA, okay? Wait, that sounds wrong.
Yeah.
The Devil's
The-
Angels. Yeah, they're a boy band essentially.
Yeah. Can I explain something about Hannah?
Yeah.
It has to do with that. So basically, she manages that boy band, you know, the TDAs, the Devil's Angels. She used to be a performer there as well, but could do it no longer due to her getting older. So instead of leaving completely, she decided to pass it on to the current members, or at least I assume so. Caleb is the current leader of the group.
This is Caleb,
I'm
the first guy.
assuming, yeah, I'm assuming it's due to Anna being a Delvyke and wanting someone of her kind following in her footsteps.
Exactly.
Not in a non-racist way. In a non-racist way.
She just wants more representation of Delvykes, you know?
Okay.
You know. And then
Here.
what
We
did you
don't
say?
want you.
We don't
I can say the other one's name.
Do you know all their names?
Yeah, I know all their names.
Oh my goodness, what? You know,
So-
I don't I don't
So the bandaged one, the bandaged one's name is Crescent. He's a Ganithoa, or however you say it.
yeah.
And he yeah, I think that's I think that's it about him. I'm pretty sure he's like 6'2" in height or something. And then you have the one next to him. That's Nephite. He's the vocalist and the guitarist. I think I don't remember his height.
Oh, he's 5'9".
and
He's 5'9".
then-
He's 5'9".
Oh, he's 5'9". Okay, cool. And then that guy, I don't think that guy has a name yet.
Oh
I
wait.
don't think that guy has a name.
He does. Riker. Also wait. So
What's his name?
Riker.
Riker. How do you spell
Yeah.
that?
Ryker.
Okay, cool. Now, what were you saying?
Another thing is like about like we should like say their roles, right? Like for I have their thing. So
Oh, right.
the leader, Caleb, is the main vocalist, I'm pretty sure, and can play the ukulele.
Yeah, he is.
He's 5'9", and then
Wasn't he 5'5"?
no, he's 5'9". He's a Delvyke.
Yeah, shut up.
He's a
Wait,
Delvyke.
hold on. Let me check. No, he's 5'5".
He's 5'9". I updated the information. Remember?
Okay, okay, whoops, I forgot.
Okay. And then the lead, and then Crescent. Did you mention his thing?
Yeah, he's the lead rapper of the Devil's Angels.
Okay, keep going then.
And he's 6'2", and his tail is 2 meters long.
You don't have to mention the tail. No one needs to know about it.
No one cares. Okay. And then there's, this guy, Nephite. He's the vocalist and the guitarist. He's 5'9". His tail is 1.7 meters long.
No one cares about the tail.
And then there's that guy. I don't know anything about him.
Riker is 6'1", and he's like the main choreography person, like he's the one who
The dance moves.
yeah, yeah.
I see. All right, and then there's Aoki. He's hold on, let me see, cause I don't even remember what the heck. Wait. I'm pretty sure he was playing some type of like his main like thing was like some type of instrument. I don't remember specifically.
Was he like
but
bassist?
Huh?
Like is it called bassist? Like the bass?
Basis.
Probably question mark.
I think I
question
remember
mark.
you saying
Yeah.
something about that.
Yeah, anyways, there's that. I don't remember how tall he was either. Wasn't he like 5? Wasn't he like
He's your
5'8"
character,
or
Casey.
something?
Casey, he's your character. We wouldn't know about.
I pay attention to the other characters. He's like 5'8", and he's 26, and I think that's it.
You're not gonna mention the tail, huh? You keep mentioning the tail.
We're not gonna.
Yeah, his tail's probably like 1.7 inches.
Deep lore, guys. Deep lore.
Asa, you did mention
That's literally what deep lore is. You handing.
Asa, the last one.
I don't know what you're talking about. They don't exist.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing.
Asa forgot to mention the last character, the one person that's not in the boy band but was in the fucking list.
No,
I don't know what you're talking
I don't know
about.
what you're talking about. Okay, the timeline. It's deep lore time. Deep lore. All right.
TM.
Timeline. The timeline. So we have Genesis. The question marks is because they happen like centuries, hundreds of years ago, thousands of years, millions of years.
Anybody know when that happened?
Yeah.
Anybody know when that happened?
The start of the universe, the heavens making the earth, the fall. No one really knows, but it happened like a century or a few centuries after the first one. Angels falling from grace and the events that took place after, and then we have which is the war, which is like 20 plus years from the past, or in the past rather. The modern war between demons, angels, and humans, and then we have Crimson, the now, the now, yeah, present time. Genesis, oh my goodness. Gods used to exist in this universe and made angels to serve them. As time passed, they created earth and molded clay and dust into humans. These humans were given the blessings by the gods in order to fend for themselves against the wildlife of the earth and to also learn how to help each other. After many years, the gods disappeared without a trace. Angels were left to guard humans, but before the gods left, they gave humans one special trait that is still unknown to this day. Now you're probably telling me, like, wow, so mysterious, special trait. What is it? Tell us, please. I'm gonna be really honest with you.
You don't have one yet?
I don't have one yet. I don't know what to. No, it's not. I don't have one yet. I don't know what to call it yet. Okay, let's make it clear. I don't know what to call it yet.
All right, then what is it then?
You'll
You don't
see.
have to say the name. What is it then?
I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. After some time, a certain angel began to rebel against the heavens. This was because of several reasons, one of which is that he believed he was capable enough to replace the gods. His pride grew stronger, but was soon exiled from heaven and fell from grace. Other angels soon felt the same selfishness corrupting their holy veins as they too fell. They were called the seven deadly sins.
They're holy veins.
They began to fight against the angels and corrupted humans to be on their side too. Humans soon helped the angels. The trait that the gods gave them fended off the fallen ones and the humans that were corrupted. Angels and humans were victorious and banished the seven sins. However, they grew to forgive the corrupted humans, but they can no longer be turned back. Instead, they were accepted into society as demons. And then, centuries later, all the three races lived in harmony for centuries, but not quite. Some demons were mistreated, but overall still a part of society. Delvykes, however, were enslaved.
Delvykes, however, were enslaved.
After several years, another war broke out. This was due to the seven sins breaking out of their prison. This time, humans were unable to defeat them due to the plethora of demons and their evolved abilities. During this war, a young Chad at the age of 8 witnessed his brother die due to a landmine. So this was the older brother I was talking about. Now, a bit crucial to Chad's character, Chad's growth of character, which I won't get into in this stream, maybe another time, or if I make a series, that's where I explore it. But yeah, anyway, he was not able to find his mother, thus he was taken in by a Sylvite called Hannah. And the thing about the siblings, like Chad, their older brother, and Azrazel, they don't really have fathers. They're essentially fatherless, but this is due to the fact... Hold on.
I'm sorry.
This was due to the fact that their mom basically worked as... Essentially, she was basically yeah.
The more intimate types of slaves, I guess.
No, don't call it that, please. Essentially, she had the role of just breeding more workers, if that makes sense. So
that sounds very that sounds so wrong. That sounds so badly worded.
Much worse.
So Delvykes at the time, their parents don't usually stay together due to first the males taking other roles than females, because females are more on the breeding spectrum or entertain.
Breeding spectrum. Breeding.
Listen.
This is such a controversial conversation, and it's not even about actual humans.
Listen. So either they were made to breed more Delvykes and stuff like that, or they took more dark roles, entertaining humans in a way that we should not talk about.
And just to keep this in your guys' mind, it doesn't matter what gender you are. All Delvykes are capable, but the humans probably assume.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say,
because that's what it was like for the humans. So they immediately just thought, oh yeah, they're gonna do this, and then the guys are gonna do that.
Exactly. Yeah. But however, there are certain activities that humans would like to do to Delvyke. Regardless of gender.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about this. We are live on YouTube.
No. Let me finish. Let me finish. It's when they fight when they fight in arenas big stadiums and stuff like that. They'd essentially they'd essentially bet on Delvykes those rooster fights you see on the streets or something, or dog fights where they make two of them fight each other, and then there's a betting taking place which one would win. I'm not gonna get too much into the rules of like this kind of like entertainment, but in that type of field, or like similarly like to these like betting games, usually gender really doesn't matter whether you're a girl or a guy. They still put you in there because it's like for the sake of entertainment. So humans aren't entirely sexist in this world, okay? It's just
Oh my
certain
god.
things. Anyway, the war lasted for
God.
5 years before humans surrendered and Delvyks were set free from slavery. Yippee! Sadly, their race is now endangered. Before I did mention that like there's only like 100 or less of them, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna bump it up after realizing how populated this place must be. So I'm gonna bump it up to like 300, 200 rate like of them left. Still a lot. And most of them, just for clarification, why there are a lot of Delvyks in Crimzone is because that's where most of them reside in, because they're more comfortable with a leader that's not a human, you know? Or like they're like sure that the leader is like one of their kind and they won't get mistreated. Because Crimzone is a very Delvyke orientated place. Like they wanna it still has equality, don't worry. They're not like mistreating like other races. Except for humans, that's the thing. The only thing that Delvykes really have like a taboo about is generally like humans, because of course like uh those people
The
like
past.
yeah, the past, but overall they're still like they're still like chill with them. It's just that they're more comfortable if like their leader understands like their struggles. And then, oh my goodness, after the war, when the war finished, humans became minuscule in population. Angels and demons performed a truce to never set war again. This is why I said like the military people are very not that not that big in Crimzones, because there's really no need to. There's a truce and stuff like that. And then the earth, heavens, and hell merged into one. So basically, you will probably see angels roaming around and stuff like that. They don't really have any specific like places to be, because everything is merged and stuff like that. But overall, they're still pretty rare because they're still divine beings. They don't repopulate. So if some of them die, like that's it. That's like the number will stay that way, and they'll just keep getting less and less. And then the seven deadly sins, now satisfied as they each set their own thrones, decided to live lives of solitude. So these seven deadly sins are probably just like in the shadows now. They don't really do anything. They just like chill, whatever. They still do their own like crappy deeds, but they've essentially like just succeeded in like their general goals. Not entirely, but it's to the point where like they don't have to corrupt humans anymore to join their side. They've essentially like made it so like 60% of demons literally like rule the realm.
They've reached their goal and now they're done.
Yeah. Chad found his sister Azrazel, who was 4 years old at the time, and took her in. Wowie! They later met Slate as well, along with his sister, who was an infant at the time, but unfortunately was put in a state of coma later. Hana took care of all of them, but made sure that they were still independent. Essentially, how it worked is Hana didn't live in the same house as them. Chad, Slate, Azrazel, and like Slate's like little sister still had like a house of their own, essentially. But Hana would be the one to like help them with money, with funds, with paying the rent and bills. But Chad like found a job really quickly. Like he juggled like through so many jobs just so he doesn't need that much help from Hana and stuff like that, because he still respects Hana a lot because she has done so much for him, and they have like this kind of weird mother-son bond that's uncomfortable but not too uncomfortable. It's not incest, guys, I swear.
Unless you're Casey, because Casey's already uncomfortable with Hana.
Exactly. And then, making of Crimson City, as Razel and Slate grew to be good friends, both were experts in the field of science, and both also worked hard to bring Slate's sister back. In an expedition where Delvykes explored the realm, Chad as Slate, oh my goodness, and Hana were in the same group, and they discovered a ruined city whose citizens were crumbling in poverty and starvation. Oh shoot. All of them decided to help the city and invited other Delvykes. They fed the people and gave them new homes. Soon they built, okay? So that's
Soon
wrong.
they build an
An
entire community
out of it, and Chad became the governor. With the help of Azrazel and Slate, they expanded the city's technology and improved it to what it is today. Anyway, on to the next one. Okay, divergence. Not all friendships last forever. Azrazel and Slate is
I read that wrong. I read that wrong.
okay. As what did you read? What did you read it as?
I read it as Okay, just continue reading. Just continue reading.
Azrazel and Slate, Azrazel and Slate are one of them. Oh my goodness, my grammar. The two got into a conflict where their ideals clash. Azrazel wished nothing more than to improve the state of their city. Slate, however, wanted to focus on the life of his sister and could care less about the city. What? He wants most of the funds. Okay, he wants most of them to go into helping his sister. Shut up, literally. Wait.
How much sleep did you need when you were writing that part?
I honestly made this today, like just a few hours ago. There we go.
I must say, Clyde is very smart.
He wants most of the funds to go into helping his sister wake up again. To Azrazel, she found this pointless and that he needed to let go. Because of this, Slate grew resentment towards her and felt betrayed. He soon left the group and disappeared. So basically, the conversation went hey Az, you should probably stop working on the city and help me, with my sister now, since, you've got everything down and better. But Az was like, I'm sorry, but, I want to focus on the present moment, making the city better for us and stuff like that. I want to improve it. Because both of them were essentially in the wrong in this situation. Az was obsessed with, making the city better. Because she doesn't really care about the people and stuff like that. Also, hello, my brother. My brother's in the chat. Hi, Bruce. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, Az and Slate both were in the wrong because they had an obsession in this time frame. Az was obsessed with the city, not really the people, just the city. Because remember, it's an AI. Essentially, it's her little experiment thing, And she really loves experiments, obsessed with knowledge and stuff. Meanwhile, Slate is more obsessed with getting his sister back. And then we're gonna get into it. After this, Slate began to form a sense of vengeance within him. Not only did he blame Azrazel, but he wanted humans and angels to suffer along with it. He wanted to start another war and make everyone feel the same way he did during it. So he grew an obsession with seeking revenge too. Now, here's the thing, right? Slate, the reason why Slate is such an important character is not only with his goals or his role of being an antagonist, but because he also represents the true nature of Delvykes before they were enslaved and essentially weakened to the core. If that makes sense. He basically represents wrath. Or what Delvykes are supposed to be. Remember, they're
exactly.
Yeah.
Take a chance, but they're just
I knew that this entire time.
Exactly.
I want to make a Delvyke who just murders people.
Okay.
You
Sure.
can do that.
You can do that, yeah.
Slay, Nolan. Slay.
And then Crimson's presence. At the current moment, there is an election being held. Chad is stepping down from being From being government? Hold on.
The government? What? Wait, you're telling me Dad is running for
Nothing. Oh, Alice is going to bed. Good night, Atlas. And Azrazel is one of the candidates for this position. Shut up. Literally, shut up.
I'm sorry.
The leaders of the rings don't seem to be fond of Azrazel due to her slight ego and lack of communication. So like another thing why they don't like her to be governess is because remember that Chad is like, you know, her older brother, so essentially it just seems biased, you know, that also there
Yeah.
goes Atlas. It just seems biased that this sister is running for president. I mean for governess.
What? What?
Wait, so essentially it's like it seems biased because first of all, Az doesn't really communicate much with the others. She's literally just a scientist, and even though she created the entire city, that doesn't mean like, you know, that doesn't mean she would make a good leader, you know? They're still looking for someone who can provide for like, you know, for the government stuff. And there's also, I guess you can count it as slight sexism towards her, but not in a way like, oh, women should be in the kitchen. It's more so women should stay in the lab, if that makes sense. Keep cooking chemicals and stuff like that. It's like
Oh
Not
my
being-
goodness.
it's essentially it has some sexist like tone towards it. But like I guess that's one thing why like Az's like character has like some sort of like women moment where like, you know, just because
Woman.
yeah, because we're gonna get into it, which is like Slate returns after almost 10 years of absence, now also running up for governor. And in the plot, he wins and gains control over the city system, turning it against Azrael. So that's why I
What?
mean that there's like a bit of sexism undertone, like that could be interpreted from it. Interpreted, right? I'm not saying it's canon. I'm not saying it's gonna be that way. I'm just saying you can interpret it like in that way. It's fine if you think like the other leaders of Crimson are sexist. Like I can understand that because they're literally like demons, you know, like.
I thought that Israel was supposed to win.
No.
It's changed.
It's changed.
What?
The story will be about Azrael and the others trying to claim back the city.
What is he doing to the city? Better not be
A
on
Lego
the-
man has fallen in.
A man has fallen for a man in Lego City. Hey.
Oh my god! Wait, I didn't change. Anyway, there we go. I'm leaving. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Guys, we did it. Oh my goodness.
What?
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions?
Your brother asked if crime in Crimson is an independent city.
What was for?
It's an independent city. It's literally run by artificial intelligence and its own like government.
Wait.
What is Slate gonna do?
Wait, what?
Like gonna fuck with the AI?
What?
Is Slate gonna mess up the AI?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He will.
Well, is there any like specific items that are like extremely plot relevant?
The USB is gonna be plot relevant. But
And that's the only one.
yeah, so
Yes.
far.
Okay, nice. Okay.
But yeah, like essentially, I think that's it that I wanted to talk about for this stream. Unless you guys have any more questions, I'm not gonna dive into the main story yet, just because I don't want to like spoil a lot of things.
Oh, I love spoilers.
My question is that
Who
can I
did?
help? Can I help? Whoa. What happened?
Is that Casey?
Yeah, it's Casey.
Casey.
my question is if I can help with the angel development if or when
Yes.
that happens.
Yes, when that happens, we'll have another lore stream with updated information.
But the question is,
I wish I could have clipped what happened just then.
You can. It's literally on stream right now, bro.
I can go.
will there be a dating game? And if so, will there be a
Yes, there will be.
will there be
What? Wait, what did you say?
There will. I do plan on making a visual novel in the future.
So far, the main characters. Who are the main characters? I'm just curious. Who are the main characters of there? Like the love interest.
Wait. Oh, wait. What do you mean? Oh, the main characters of like the novel?
Yeah, the visual novel.
Hold on. Let me check like the minor character or like True. Wait, let me just go
have you
back.
tried
Oh my goodness! No.
Beautiful. What was that?
The main characters or like the major characters will like be there, of course. Except 81. No, not 81. Not 81. Because as a child.
What if their route is just being friends?
Yeah. Okay. You know. Yeah. Friendship route. Yeah. That works too. And then there's also Chad, and then there's Hana. Yeah.
There is.
And then Az and Bio won't be there. you know, they will be there.
Okay.
And then
that's gonna be a very interesting visual novel. I'm not sure which one I would choose.
the boy band. The boy band won't be. The boy band might just have their own separate thing, probably, because there's too many of them. There's 5 of them.
Just the 5 of us? Oh shoot! Gosh dang it!
No, it's fine. We can include Big K and Lady X and Omni and Kaya. Yeah. And then
Literally you handing over lore to Azrael.
Literally me, bruh. Literally me. Anyway, we're done with the stream, guys. Any last thoughts?
Why do you keep going back to me?
Oh my goodness!
I literally broke the screen.
Anyway.
Why is it me?
Anyway.
It's black, isn't it?
No.
It's black, isn't it?
No. Okay, that's it. No more questions, I'm guessing. That's it for the lore. I didn't forget anything, did I?
And even if not a lot of people watch the stream, they can watch it whenever they see it.
Exactly. They can look back on it,
Let's
just hope they don't mind.
Lore, Bobby, you just go.
Exactly.
You
Let's just hope they don't mind
the
the jokes. Like.
Oh, whoops, guys! My bad. That was a complete joke, And I'm, keep in mind that I am a person of color, and so I
Oh wait, you know what? For people watching the VOD, No, I'm kidding.
people watching them all.
For people like watching this on replay, if you wanna whatchamacallit, if you wanna what they call it, if you wanna ask something, just put it in the comments and then Casey will answer it for you guys. Casey will answer it.
Yes, I will.
Probably.
I guess. Yeah, I will.
Please trust Casey's words. Thank you.
Yes, I'm smart, I promise. I'm very smart.
Exactly. Alright, that's it. Guys, say goodbye. That's it for the lore. I hate lore. We're never having a lore stream again. We're never having a lore stream. I'm kidding. I'm
Yes, we
kidding.
are. Yes, we are.
I'm gonna be held at
What are you
gunpoint, aren't I?
talking about?
Yeah,
What?
you are.
Alright. Say goodbye. Goodbye, chat. Goodbye.
Bye.
Please keep in mind to keep eating ass. Oh wait, my mom's probably gonna watch it. Hold on. Mom, I didn't mean it.
Please keep in mind.